Recently, we've gotten another anime battle arena type game called Anime Showdown. But currently, if you was to look at this game, it is not in a good state at all, and it's considered to have fallen off by majority of people. But this also brought up the question on how come ABA will never die. It just seems like ABA is an unkillable giant inside the anime battle arena market, and it honestly really is. ABA itself feels like an eternal game when you just look at it. The game follows the basic format of being a battle arena for multiple animes, essentially being an anime battle arena. I'm sorry for that. That is exactly what the game is and offers to you, the player. When looking at the roster for this game, you can actually see all of the diversity in characters that you're able to play at just a quick glance. You can play characters from One Piece and have a fight with someone from Dragon Ball Z, or you can even play Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho and have a fight against Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. What I'm trying to present to you here, from talking about all of these other characters from different anime shows, is to help and show how diverse and wide the roster is for this game actually. The game caters to any anime fan, literally any anime fan out there. This means that basically anybody can play the game without any problems or any knowledge of a show beforehand. If your personal favorite anime is Dragon Ball Z and you only find entertainment in Dragon Ball Z, then you can specifically play this game and only play Dragon Ball Z characters. Having a game on a market that allows everybody to enjoy it is really just a huge privilege in any game, because it means more players, which then means more money and overall a higher status for your game, which is just all positives no matter which way you look at it. This definitely is not the only reason as to why ABA is such a giant when it comes to the market of anime games, but it does play a huge part. If I was able to make a game called Dragon Ball Z Battle Arena, and I'm basically telling people who look at this game that, hey, this game is only for fans of Dragon Ball Z, don't play me if you don't like Dragon Ball Z. You being a One Piece fan would be like, okay, there's no reason for me to click on this game because it's called Dragon Ball Z Battle Arena, not Dragon Ball Z plus One Piece Battle Arena. Essentially meaning you have no reason to play the game at all. It's really just sabotaging yourself unless you specifically want to make a game catered towards Dragon Ball Z players, which you can see from multiple Dragon Ball Z games on the platform with like the Warriors or just something Dragon Ball inside their title. This is also the reason as to why you see a lot of games being called Anime Tycoon or Anime Simulator, because the game is being promoted out to more people instead of just one specific group of people that would only watch a certain anime. And this is a really important part and feature that makes ABA a staple inside the market, because it's just advertisement from literally every single anime. But it's definitely not the only one, or other games who have taken ABA over by now are simply just having better features. Another factor as to why ABA is such an unkillable game would be how simple the game actually is when you first play it. When you first load in to play ABA, instead of having a very unique and diverse, hard to understand combat system, it's instead very simple and easy for the average player or even your little brother to play the game and learn. This is the screen that you look at and see when you first load into ABA, and you can honestly just see how simple this is. You have your 4 skills. You can click your mouse for M1s, which is the M1 combat inside the game. You have your F to block, and you also have your Q for dashing. There's a lot more text and features inside the game, but just looking at this screen and seeing that, oh, for me to fight against players, all I have to do is click 1, 2, 3, and 4. It promotes a very easy learning curve for new players because you don't really have to do much to learn the game, and it's just really simple as pressing your buttons and clicking your mouse. My guess would be that for the average player, you can actually spend around 1 hour practicing with the character until you eventually just get the gist of the game, and then you're able to just play more characters beyond that. The game is very, very easy to understand, and it's not even like you need a guide video from a YouTuber or anything to really just go inside this game, play it, and understand how to actually be good at it. Along with that, when you're actually playing the game, the players in it are most likely around your skill level 2, making it a very easy environment for you to be able to learn in. Public servers are typically full of players who are also new to the game, and this is just me speaking from experience. It just adds on to how inviting this game feels, because public players really do suck butt. And I really needed to emphasize that so that you can understand how easy it is to not only start playing ABA and learn it, but to also like this video and subscribe. I actually wrote that down and read it out exactly how it was. Beyond that though, there's some things with ABA that aren't as important as what I listed before, but they do contribute to the overall feeling of the game, and this would kind of just be the environment when you're actually playing it. This is more directed towards the negative side of it because the ABA environment is probably one of the most neutrally toxic environments you could play for like a Roblox anime game. But most of the time when you play ABA or see someone playing ABA, it's very easy for them to become more agitated or just angry while playing the game. Even in public servers, if you were to go inside a public server right now and try to start a problem with somebody, it's actually very easy to do. All it really takes to make someone mad in ABA is to just kill them and then use a laugh emote or type easy after killing them. This then eventually leads to you and the other person going back and forth, switching between different characters to try and get the one up on each other, just for the simple feeling that you get of actually winning against them. The toxicity in ABA actually does get much worse when you're playing ranked and are directly 1v1ing somebody, because that is kind of just character versus character or skill versus skill. But due to the game not being perfectly polished, it creates moments where you're supposed to win the match, but due to you taking a slight misstep over the player's head when they're stuck inside your one combo, you end up losing to them, and it starts to play in the background of your video as footage, even more people to see how you lost. Because when you're playing Poochie, somehow when they get down slammed after uppercut, you can not one combo them. Only in rank though. It's very easy to get mad while playing this game is the main point that I'm just trying to get across. And some people strictly use this game as a way to just let out their negative emotions. I remember before one time in a public server when I was playing the game, there was this dude that would literally kill anybody and just type E or do an emote. Literally anybody, even like a newbie who just joined the game. I've been playing ABA for the longest time, and most of my fun playing this game actually does come from hosting it in a private server. Since the game's so easy for everybody, you can literally play it with a group of friends inside of VC and have a huge amount of fun. There's also custom features inside the private server like bans, and it just creates a really fun environment because when you're playing with each person or just a group of people, it makes it better because everybody's playing characters from a different roster, and the outcome of the game is really never what you expect because you're probably just going to want to target somebody, especially that you know these people and they're your friends. So you add all that together with the game also having all the positives to it that I listed before, and you can see why not just me, but many other people think that ABA is just an unkillable game. And in general, this game is here to stay, and I doubt that it will ever be taken over by any anime battlegrounds game. This game was kind of what was supposed to be killed by Anime Showdown, said by a lot of people, but currently with Anime Showdown, the game is not in a really nice state. And what I feel like is needed to even be able to rival ABA or any other upcoming anime battle arena type game would actually have to be a huge roster on release with the game. The only department that ABA lacks in primarily will just have to be the graphics, the update schedule, and the characters that they choose for the update. Now this varies between updates because this update we literally got a Goji rework, but some update before we got like Chica and nobody asked for Chica. And the graphics thing varies between each person, whether or not they like it, but it is definitely the only thing that a new battle arena game would really need to even rival this game on release. The easy to learn combat system, 20+ characters on release, consistent updates, and good graphics along with cool custom stuff for each character. This is really the only way I can see something being able to even touch the market the way ABA has. But besides that, I doubt and kind of hope that ABA will never die because I really do just enjoy playing the game. So hopefully you did enjoy this video because I really just wanted to talk about this, and I finally have an excuse to show off how good I am inside this game alone. I got multiple X ranks, and that represents how good you are inside this game. But besides that, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.